Hello, hello, everyone. Did that freak you out or what? Hello. How is everyone? Let me know if you can see me. Hello, hello. Make sure I'm live streaming. That would be, yep. Hello, everyone. All right. Hello, Mallory. Hello, everybody. Are you excited for tonight? I sure am. I have been meditating, doing my thing. I haven't got on YouTube much today, but responding to comments, making sure that I don't get involved in the drama. Thankfully. How is everybody doing? Kimberly, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can to present all cases in a way that, is respectful, but also, reality. And looking at it from, as many angles as we can, right? Because this is an ugly business, trying to find missing children. It's very rare for a child to go missing and not be found, first of all. And when it does happen, unfortunately, it's usually not good. So it's very disheartening, to say the least. I'm getting this ready to go. I did want to play, because I think I have Donna Seraphina's good graces to share her videos, as long as I obviously give her a shout out and then, give her the credit where it's due. Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, everybody. Let me just do that first. I'm so rude. You know how I am. I like to say hello to everybody. Hello, 12-Step Woman, and Heather, of course. Shandon and SHCB, thank you so much for being here. Angie, thank you. Grandma Brooke, so good to see you. Y'all are so sweet to each other. I love it. Guidance. I hope that your twins aren't giving you too much grief. Could not imagine. Mallory. True Crime and Coffee. Hello. And of course, Kimberly and SB. Let's see who else. I think I got everybody so far. If anybody's coming in, welcome. Raybird, the spirit box that I'm using, it's called Ghost Paranormal Science Toolkit. I guess I'll put it on the screen. Let me check, see if it's working today. It better be, because I checked all of this good stuff. Earlier, I tested it to make sure that everything was working. Let me get the chat box down. Yes, Heather, agreed. Thank you. Yes, I love getting to know my peoples. That's what I want. All right, look at all this. It's working. All right. So anyway, I'm going to play a little bit of Donna Seraphina's video, because I think, if you haven't seen it, she just posted it today. While I'm getting one more thing ready. It's about the Summerwells map places of interest. So, I don't know if everybody knew that I was on Shares Live with Jays for Justice and Scott Scholes and Scott H. And we were brainstorming, and we were like, oh my God, this might be a good place to look out to. And then Cher reached out to Donna, and then Donna was like, yes, I do believe that that's a place of interest. And so I think she kind of made this video to verify that kind of stuff. Like, just because we see something that we've never been to before and we assume it's here doesn't mean it's really there, right? Because I was going to say we're not psychics, but mediums, psychic mediums, we don't know what we don't know. We can only assume sometimes where we usually get it wrong. So I'm going to play this in a fast way while I get one more thing ready. Please go like and subscribe to Donna if you haven't. And I'll be right back. I just got to do one more camera, figure out why it's not working, and then we're going to get started on the picking up on Michael Vaughn. I have this little thing up here at the top. You'll see, like, beside my True Crime with EVP banner. This is where we're going to be typing in our words that come through. So that's exciting. But I need to make the font better for you guys so you can freaking see it. I'm wondering if that's better. Oh my God, it's worse. All right, well, I'll get to that, and then I'll be right back, guys. So I'm going to play this video for you. It's going to be a little fast, and probably won't get through it all so that we can get to Michael, because that's why we're all here. All right.
My name is Psychic Reverend Donna Seraphina. I'm a legally ordained spiritualist reverend. And what that means is spirit communication is a regular part of my life. What I want to share with you is not psychic. So I want to be very clear. This isn't the map and the psychic thinks it's here. What it is based on my readings. Here's some places, mostly that viewers have sent in, that I've looked at and thought, you know what, that very well could be. So they're places of interest. They're places that if I were in Kingsport or in that area where Summer Wells went missing, I would go look at these places. However, if you live in that area and you know of places, it sounds like I'm describing a completely different place. You may very well be right. So please trust your own judgment on that. And with that, I just hope this helps. So right now what I'd like to do is show you a map of just some of the work that I and others have done based on my readings. So we did confirm that the family had been to Gatlinburg and Wonderburgs in the days or weeks prior to Summer's disappearance. And this is where, before knowing that, I had seen what appeared to be a showing of the child for sale. Then we moved back up the 81, I guess, towards the home of Summer Wells, where she's neighbors with the lady named Jody that constantly goes online and talks. And because of that, I was able to recognize when I said in my latest reading, Lone Star and Rolling Hills, somebody sent in, a few people sent in actually, that Voldemort's father actually lives in the corner of Lone Star and Rolling Hills. Now, that doesn't mean he's guilty of anything. It just simply means perhaps he has information. I mean, he could be, but perhaps he has information, his son, you know, but there's something related to this case that's important about that. Now, the other thing nearby there, the Lamplighter Theater, which, let's see if you get the picture. Yeah, that a brick house with columns. I'm starting to think they're all over, of course, there. To note, okay, so they moved out now. They're not there anymore, but they were there at the time of Summer's disappearance. And this Horse Creek, so they're next to Horse Creek, and then there's this Horse Creek goes all the way along here, and there's a park there, of course, by Eastman and Horse Ridge. So those are notable to me. It doesn't mean that anything, just because a horse has come up in nearly every reading, but you know, she could have been murdered in a horse barn, she could have been brought to one, she could have been buried in one. So not to jump to conclusions, but just to notice things on a map that strike my attention. Now here is one where this giant park is near everything, which would be tons of good places to dump a body. But anyway, so Eastman Recreation Area is for employees only, and that whole area is very close by to a lot of the things that I seem to see in here. I'll start over with the let's just start at the Eastman chemical plant. So they did have me here, and let's see, let me put it to where, oh no, okay, so they had me like where I'd be at the river and to go a couple blocks to the left. And when I do that, and I did see also a baseball park, so that's interesting, and there's another one up ahead. So to the right, there's a train.
Is it buffering right now for you guys?
Yard. That I wouldn't rule this out just because I said go to the left. I'm just noting it, and sometimes things can be reversed. But there's a second one that interests me a little bit.
Let me know if it gets better.
And that is because they put me there, then that's the reason it interests me. So they had me stand, I think probably I was here, And then there's the baseball park. But guess what? Okay, so here's a train crossing and a second baseball park. This one's called Domtar Park. I would be looking around all these areas. So this is the second railroad crossing out. What's interesting is, and there is a chain link fence, which they're everywhere. I'm sure they're over by the airport and everywhere else. But this has pipelines running along by it. So I would assume that's related to Eastman, and possibly Eastman employees who are supposed to work on it would have access to that. So I think that area is interesting. This, all these areas I think are interesting to me. As far as if I was there, I'd want to go to these areas and see how I feel. And this park is huge. Some people thought that I was seeing, they do have some sort of aquarium place in there. I think that I was seeing the ones, I was thinking that I was seeing the ones at Ripley's, and I feel like I was seeing the ones at Ripley's. But, like I said, you see a psychic vision. Now, good luck. Go on a map for a place you've never been before and try to find what you saw. So these.
Okay, I'll work on it. Sorry, 1 second.
Like there was a couple other carousel references, but they showed me this, and they specifically also showed me the jackrabbit. Remember, and at this carousel, at the Kingsport carousel, there is a wooden jackrabbit as part of the ride that you could ride on. So that's likely it. And then Pet Pet Golf, that last week I said I can't find this sign, and
All right, guys, can you see me and hear me? Is it choppy? Let me know. Let me know if it is. Let me know if I'm like really choppy. Woo, look at there. Yikes. There we go. I think we're back. Are we back? Good. Good. Sorry about that. Spirit energy is high. I'm telling y'all, y'all hear that? Here, let me show you the USB camera. Look at it going off. So I'm gonna stop it. Bananas. Like, it's been crazy. All right. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit because it is a little loud. And we're just going to jump in because a lot's going on here. And I think that's kind of why some of this stuff is not working properly. Because, I'm telling y'all, a lot going on. Okay, so let me crop this, and then we're just going to jump in, y'all. Let me know if it gets too choppy. I don't know otherwise, so you got to jump out. And Heather, like, you can text me or whatever, or call me. Thank you so much for that. She was like, girl, you is a hot mess. There it is. Look at that. It's not by anything that could trigger it either. Nuts. So, yeah, it's just nuts. And let me crop this real quick. It's going to bother me. Are y'all ready for this? Whoa. I'm ready. I've been ready. Maybe 300 will work. Wow. I gotta love technology. Ooh, there we go again. Wow. It's hot tonight. Very. All right, so maybe I can move it over. There we go. Crazy. And it's not my camera. It does have like a light on it so that you could see it. Oh my gosh. It's spirit energy for sure. No doubt about it in my mind. You're being a turkey like my son today. All right, that'll have to do. That'll have to do. You ready? You guys ready? I'm ready. Nothing's going to stop me now. Because we're having a good time. We're having a good time. You will not prevent me from doing this. Internet problems. We will do this. So just join me and don't be against me. All right. It will just have to do. All right. Ready? Let's do this. Ghost Appy on. All right. So you guys, everyone knows about Freddie Mercury. Yes, yes. That's my man. Oh, my frat boy, Ghost Kyle? Probably, yeah. Probably. Absolutely. So the last time that we were here, we found out the area where those predators were circling. To find Michael, I believe it to be a couple or at least more than one person. I don't know exactly who, but we're trying to find that out. Oh my God, I scared myself. So let's go back to the home. Was it 911 South 9th Street in Fruitland, Idaho? I know, I do too. So we mapped out basically that it was going around the schools by the splash pad. They were looking for someone to take. I truly believe that. I believe that he was taken by someone outside of the family, but we're going to specify that tonight, because I think that's what we need to do. I really do. See if I can make this bigger. Block me out. I don't care. That's fine. All right. So again, if anybody wasn't here before, this is Michael Vaughan's home. They were seen going, I believe, right onto Whitley, but let's double check that. Want to make sure. Put that down here for now. Let's go back to December's. Investigators say they have searched a remote forested area over 20 miles from where a 5-year-old boy disappeared nearly 5 months ago. The latest update was announced Wednesday when the Fruitland Police Department, who says a reward for the boy's safe return sits at $52,000. We read this before. So why are they doing this again? Is this the search that they've done? Man, that's a lot of coverage. So, one of the things that I would like to ask, sorry if the green screen's melting into my face. Oh, some kind of spirit energy's here. What is that? Oh, let's turn this baby down. There. Cool. That's a long way. It's a long way, 20 miles from Fruitland to Weiser. So what about down this way? So maybe we'll ask a few questions. I think the first question that we need to ask is, are you near, is Michael Vaughn near or in the 20-mile search? Yeah. From the investigators and searchers. I think that's good. Are there any, yeah, Kyle, frat boy, yeah, he's a wonderful person, wonderful spirit rather, and a turkey. He likes to destroy a lot of my equipments. He's destroyed an iPad, a ghost box, an entire software system on my computer. It's if you haven't seen Kyle on my my TikTok or on my page, go watch it. It's crazy. All right. Clearing it out, and let's get this ghost box started. Is there any questions that you think that I should ask Spirit or Michael Vaughn if he is in fact crossed over, which I don't feel or I just don't know yet? Is there any questions that you guys want to ask? Go ahead and put them in the comments really quickly and give me a minute to refill all of my drinks that I just pounded down from the anxiety of the internet being an asshole to me. Go ahead and put them in the chat and I'll write them down, okay? Be right back. Okay, so as I was putting on my phone in the chat, if there's a name that comes through that you don't think, that I don't think is relevant to Michael Vaughan's case, it might be relevant to you. So, having said that, keep that in mind. All right?
Decide.
And then make a decision for my my spirit guides here. Thank you, Gayla. To maybe reach out and see if it's maybe someone that you know, or someone that you one of your loved ones. It's very laggy, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna real quick switch to my extender Wi-Fi. 1 sec, sorry. Gotta love technology. I have an extender for some of the stuff in the house, because my house has a lot of walls in each room. It's crazy. All right, is it on? Yes. Okay, much better. I'm so glad that I chose that, because I want this to be smooth. Smoother than it has been. Okay. Here we go. Whew. All right. All right, so one of you asked how far away is Michael from mommy and daddy? Yeah. I'll just say mommy, because it was her house, I believe. I think that's a good idea. Then, yeah, my spirit guides have been protesting me to get some rest, which I have, and take care of myself, for sure. I'm doing my best. Like, some people, can connect all the time, whenever. It takes time, and you have to take care of yourself too. Okay. Yes, a mental block I have, yes. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to ask if spirit guides can connect with anyone related to Michael Vaughan who has passed. I'm getting ringing in my ears. I'm going to reset this too. Sweep. All right, it's sweeping. My depth perception is so off on this thing. It's crazy. Okay. I'm going to ask
Milton.
Milton. Milton. That's very interesting. He wasn't wearing any.
Shelton.
Milton and Shelton?
Sacred.
Milton and Shelton. Did y'all hear that? Okay. Yes, positive, good vibes. So all I'm going to do, I think, is ask. Let's see what that is. Let's see what that's about. Michael Vaughan, Milton. Let's just see. missing Milton. See if there's anything in Google that would help speed up the process of having to figure out who Milton is. But it makes me feel like, they meant Shelton. But I could be wrong. What do you guys think? You can't even see that. That's crazy. Milton and Shelton. I don't know.
Nightmares.
Oh, man. So who is this? Is this Milton or Shelton? It's very odd.
Mom.
Mama. I so got that right before. Mama. Is this Michael Vaughn? No. I hope that his mama, can get these words. SHCB, Shelton is your grandpa. Is he passed over? Thank you, Heather. Yes, entertainment purposes only.
Spirit.
Okay. It's a spirit. Okay, so it's a spirit connected to, not connected to this at all. Thank you. Yeah, so it's completely separate, but they're trying to come through. Makes sense. Totally makes sense. I'm not getting any clarification on who it is. So I'm going to erase Milton and Shelton. I do not think this is related to Michael Vaughn. So I'll ask my spirit guides to politely let them wait for me. Keep them connected. Mom. Now the mom, I do feel like there's significance there. I'm just trying to find out who. Okay. All right, spirit guides, let's start over. I'm going to clear, whoa.
Leg.
My leg. That's for me. That was for me. Chills on the legs. That's where I get them, mostly. Area. Yep, they're here. Yep. I feel them. Even my light source went down a little bit. Milton and Shelton. Oh my gosh, wow. Well, you know what? I will harness them back in, I promise, SHCB. Like I told you, the reason why I said there might be, spirit guides coming, or spirits coming through that are not related to this case is because I already knew they were here. So I was like, if they come through and they're not related, it might be for you. So, yeah, I know, SHCB. So they'll connect with me. Don't worry. It's not like they're going to go away forever. I'll connect with them. But I have to clear it because this is for Michael, and I will do some, readings at the end of this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a thing tonight. All right, so let's ask another question, or let's ask spirit guides or anyone connected to Michael Vaughn who has passed, or if Michael Vaughn has passed, is Michael Vaughn physically near the 20-mile radius that they searched for him from Fruitland all the way to Weiser. No. Nope, he is not. He could be. He could be. That's not, accurate because I can't prove it. But I'm getting no. Not at this time. Okay, let's ask another question because he did say, or some spirit did say something about Wyoming. Is Michael Vaughn physically, his physical body, is it in Wyoming, the state of Wyoming? Mm-mm. Is his physical body in Nebraska?
Fifth.
Fifth. Where is fifth? Is it in Washington State? Interesting. What am I getting? It's so weak, like I always say. It's so...
Motel.
Oh, honey. A fifth motel. Oh. Is he there right now? At a hotel? Do we know anything about a fifth motel? Does anybody know? I'm not from up there, but somebody might be. Huh. I'm just trying to connect here. Let's say fifth motel. What is that?
Dress.
Here's that dress again. We had that last time too.
Alabama.
Alabama. Have y'all moved recently from another place? Doctor in Alabama. Are we speaking about Michael Vaughn? Can you please make this spirit box here beep? Make it go off in some way. If we're speaking about Michael Vaughn, the missing 5-year-old. The abduction was on 9th Street. Well, 8th Street, I believe. They live on 9th Street West. Or, excuse me, 911. Is it 911? West 8th Street? Fruitland, Idaho? I can never keep up with these. Ninth Street.
Lace.
Lace. Oh man. So let's look at 5th Street real quick. 5th Street. I'm thinking that they're describing someone and their habits, someone and not giving me a name. So let's look at 5th Street here. There is one right here.
Dudley.
Dudley. Dudley. That is a hell of a name to come up with. I do not think that Dudley was involved in any way. I'm feeling like this is a name. Dudley. Let's look and see who lives on this 5th Street. Unfortunately for you, if you live on 5th Street in Fruitland, Idaho, you are being looked into tonight. Because we have a missing toddler, and that's that. And I do what I must. I must. And that's the way of it. Are you guys hearing everything okay? Yeah, so SHCB, I did get a dizzy, drugged feeling. I did. I got that drugged feeling that they were trying to give him something to eat. When they pulled up, they were trying to give him something that he thought he would like. And I think he was running away or trying to get away and then boom, it was like that. Splash pads close to 5th Street, yeah. So let's look. Let's just look down the road. I'm going to start all the way. Here's 5th Street. So look, here is that school that I was talking about, one of the schools, right? Here was that stadium. We went down 5th Street. We did. We went down there when they were circling the block. I don't think this is Dudley. I don't think that's Dudley related to Michael Vaughn at all. I don't. However, could it be related to Summer Wells? It could be. If you would like me to ask, I can. I can definitely do that. I'm going to reset this. It's erroring out. It'll go off in just a second, that light. When you mentioned Beard.
Dawn.
Beard Dawn? Oh, we might be jumping into Summer Wells' case after all. Shoot. Why were they always back? It's like they play games sometimes. It goes back and forth, back and forth.
Balding.
Carolyn, did that come up last time? Carolyn. So I'm going to go, like I said, I'm going to go to Truth Finder and see who is all on this street of 5th. 5th Street. Address. 5th.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Is this related to Summer Wells' case? Can you beep for me again? I'm feeling like we're dabbling back and forth and it's all coming into a similar pattern again.
Peaceful.
I can't keep up with the words, guys. I'm sorry. I wish there was a way for it to do it for me. No, I cleared my mind of all Summer Wells. The only thing I meditated on was getting connected to Michael Vaughn. I'm a pro at that. Tunnel vision. I'm going to reset this, okay? I'm going to ask, is this related to the Summer Wells case? Is this related?
Visitor.
Yeah. It's somebody outside of it, but it is someone who's trying to help with it. Because they know that it's connected in a way of predators. So, okay. Fruitland, Idaho. We're going to look at 5th Street in Fruitland. I do feel like...
Perfume.
Oh, yeah, I think this is something about Summer's case. I got that with Summer a long time ago. Fruitland, Idaho. But I don't think it's her. I don't. What's the zip code of... Excuse me. Fruitland, Idaho. What's the zip code? 83619. Let's see if there's anybody on here that might know something. Maybe. I don't see any white vehicles. I don't see any... I'm really thinking that this is just another...
Hit.
Like this is part of the getting Michael, grabbing him.
Answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Hit. It's a hit. I feel like he might have gone down here. Yeah. Did Michael Vaughn go through this little alleyway?
Arrange.
Okay. May I ask who I'm speaking to? Part of me feels like don't trust it. My spirit guides are saying beware. So I have to be careful with my questions. How do you know Summerwells? Do you know Summerwells? Or have any connection to her? How do you know Michael Vaughn? So they're saying they don't know Summerwells. So how do you know Michael Vaughn? I don't think it's Mary Jane.
Texas.
You know Michael Vaughn because of Texas. Well, I'm in Texas. Are you referring to me? Excuse me. I get so burpy during these. Girl, you have been getting this message. Yeah. Yep. So many connections. So I think what I'm going to do again is clear it. Clear it, clear it. I think that was a trick. I think that was a trick from a very, very nasty predator spirit. I really do. Who is itching to get back into another world, another life, to do the same thing again. They were trying to throw me off with Dudley perfume. They knew. They were trying to get in my head. They were wanting me to break down my emotions. Like beep, beep. It was a very dirty, dirty spirit. So, nope. You gone. You gone. Yep. You knew damn well I'd catch you. It's not like I haven't done this 1,000 times. Be gone. You thought I was stupid? I ain't stupid. Nope, nope. They're trying to. They came right on in. They do this every time. These predators that are fucking passed over, that are just itching to get back. They will do this. They will do this. You little bleepity bleep. You bleepity bleep bleep. Don't you come in here bleeping at my bleep. You got the wrong bleep. They know better. That happens a lot. Happens a lot. So I had to be careful with my questions. So, unfortunately, I know that I keep making you wait for a second, but I don't want that to happen again. So I have to do a little, I can't do it live. I don't want to, but I'm going to do a little thing that I do to prevent that shit from happening and getting into this. So, una momento, por favor. Give me literally 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be right back with you. I promise. While we're waiting, I'm going to test out the YouTubes and make sure that it's working. And if it's choppy, let me know. We really need to ask questions about the boyfriend or the babysitter and the boyfriend and all that stuff. I think it's very important to ask because we really don't know. I don't know anything about them at all. Nothing in the last hour. What about today? Any news today? Dudley, Idaho as a ghost town. Wow. Let's look at that real quick before I leave. Dudley, Idaho. Uh-oh, I think my son's trying to crash my party. Yep. Whoa, you know what? Holy shit. I have researched Dudley, Idaho before. I sure damn have. It was back right after Donna Seraphina came out with her reading. Okay. Wow. Is that very choppy? Ooh. Huh. Hmm. Has windows. Proud to be an American. Cool, cool. I mean, it looks like people live here. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily completely dead. That said Cataldo. Dudley, Idaho. Wow, that is so weird. I do remember Dudley, Idaho, researching it, and I cannot tell you why. I think I did a reading on it before I even knew who Dudley was in the Summer Wells's case. And it came up then. It's a lot of camping. Dudley, Idaho ghost town. So I remember this. I bet you I can research it on my history and find it. It's choppy. Okay. There are a total of 8 residents in the town of Dudley, located 7 miles south of Cataldo, Idaho. Remains. The last known standing building in the town was an old hotel. Hey, look at that. In 1923, Kristen, remember Kristen? That name came up. A large part of the property there, now Chrisman's, Ellis's, and other owned the property. There was at one time a booming mining and logging town, also well known for bootlegging. In the 1950s, the bridge that led between the town and another city fell, leaving most people to travel great distance, and soon made the town die. The town had a grocery store, hotel, and boarding house. Let's look at the hotel. Dudley, Idaho Motel. Dillon. No, we said Shelton and Milton. That's different. I put Dudley, Idaho Hotel, sorry. Building. Must include Dudley. So strange. See if this will do it. Sorry if it's choppy. While that's loading, still going to look at that Fruitland, Idaho, 5th Street. So choppy. I think this is going to literally break it. So, a well-known street address is 26420 Dudley Road, Cataldo, Idaho. There was a couple named Dudley that had found the town. That is a reasoning for the name. There is still a house. Basically, the foundation still stands. Unfortunately, I am the one that burned down the only house that actually was shown in the map. Wow, not aware of the meaning of history at the time and lack of knowledge, I had it burned down. If anyone is interested in the pictures, I do have them, and all that may offended, I do apologize. If anyone has more information about the town or is wanting more information, feel free to contact me. That is weird. Submitted by Laura, Bay Singer, Argylander. What? What? I think I'm not muted. Oh, God damn it. Give it a second. Give it a second. Give it 1 second. 1 second. It'll get better. It'll get better. Sorry, it was recording. It was me. Okay, good. Sorry. It won't let me go to East Dudley Road. It won't let me. That's weird. So maybe this person has ties to this area. You know what I mean? What's that? Burn pile? What's that? Is there any kind of industrial stuff around here? Probably not. So there's only a few, like one person that lives here. That's fucking weird. And I can't zoom in. That is so odd. Yeah, it won't even let you like look. Very interesting. Oops. Okay. I'm going to write down this for sure. Dudley. All right, let's turn on the Ghost Appy app. Reset everything. And let's ask. Let's ask some questions. All right. Is there any connection now that I've cleared that little shit out? I'll ask, by the way, Kimberly, I'll ask about Michael Gerber. Related to the Michael Vaughn case, is Dudley, Idaho, in any relation to Michael Vaughn's disappearance? Anyone or the area is related to Michael Vaughn and his disappearance. So weak. The energy's always weak. There's a 911 Dudley Street in the town where Shelton and Milton were born and raised, so, excuse me, that's for you. Brandy and family went to a 4th of July outing behind the hotel Michael Gerber and a girlfriend worked. Okay, let's ask. Michael Gerber, is he in any way connected to Michael Vaughn's disappearance? Let's ask that. So weird. So weird about that. Okay. It seems like something's trying to come in, but it's very weak. I'm going to give it a second. Is Michael Gerber connected to the disappearance of Michael Vaughn in any way, shape, or form? He's kind of deformed. Now that piques my interest a lot, because we got that deformity for sure the other night.
Found.
Says found.
Will.
Found. Found and will. I'm not hearing it. Hold on. Am I? Found and will. Will find. Oh, sweet baby. Okay, let's see. So we got lip deformity. Remember last time it was like a lip deformity? I can kind of see where you're, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. We'll find. Oh, what a weirdo. Yeah. I mean, I hate
Swim.
swim. Oh, I don't want to put his babies on here. That's not right. I don't do that. His grandma passed away back in 2019. I'm not getting like a huge connection on that. Let's ask this. If anybody, spirit guides, please help. If anybody can connect on Tyler Vaughan's side, Tyler Vaughan, any relation to him, can y'all connect and tell me if he is related to the disappearance of Michael Vaughn? I think this is his other page. I just don't feel like he's the one. But all in all, I wouldn't trust him with my child. I mean, I wouldn't just hand him off. He worked at a hotel called Lions. I'll have to really meditate on that, Kimberly. I'll get back to you. That's very, very interesting. I will do that. Yep. Now that predator dude is gone. But I did get a will find Michael. And that was my spirit guides. I do believe that they're going to find Michael. When, of course, I don't know. But it's going to be trafficking related in another state. Yeah, I just keep saying, wait. Keep doing what I'm doing, wait. Okay. I agree. I'm going to listen to that. Let's shift over before we get to, I'm going to have to meditate, Kimberly, on this dude. Maybe connect with the spirit energy around him and his family. Not getting anything, but let's switch over to Summer Rose really quickly and Rose Bly. I'm going to recalibrate everything. Let's see what we get with her, see if we can get anything, and then we'll go to Milton and Shelton for a personal reading with SHTB, because I think that's for you. Yeah, he'll be found. Michael Vaughn will be found. It's in the works. Something's in the works, too, that we're not aware of. I feel like a law enforcement's onto something. I really do. Like there's something. And we'll hear something soon in the news. Yeah, he is looking very strange. I will say that. All right, let's see if we can get anything with Summer Wells. A lot of energy was expelled into, the collective for her birthday. And I'm wondering if we can get something Kyle, if you broke my app, I swear. Oh my gosh. Let me reset. Oh, he always breaks my shit. Always. Every time. Why does he do this to me? Resetting it. Turkey. We have to find this woman first. Is there a Jack or Devin in this case? I don't know. I think their style played a part in their son's disappearance. Right. I mean, I know that it happens. Kids can literally dart out from underneath your eyeballs and they're gone. I do know that. However, we can't... You can't just let them go out anymore. And I hate to say that, but you just can't. You just simply cannot do it. Without guidance, like you need to be beep. Yep. That's my spirit guide saying, you better listen to her. She ain't lying. Oh, they're also getting my attention. What do you... You're getting my attention. Summer Wells' attention? Something big. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Somebody's here. Who is this? Let's start over. Yeah. Like I said, I do feel like it's either a couple or family related, not family related, but someone looking for a child. Like I said before, they were circling around that splash pad, the park in Fruitland, Idaho. They were on the hunt. For sure. It has to be somebody else involved.
Jessica.
Okay, your name is Jessica. Are you here for Summer Wells? Jack, Devin, and Isabella. Devin for sure, guidance, yeah. Did I get Isabella? I can't remember. I know, Kyle's a turkey. Oh, gets on my nerves. But I love him. He knows not to come around readings like this because everything will literally shut down. Or break. Okay, Jessica, are you here for someone in the chat? Someone through, excuse me, who's watching me right now? Oh, they gone. Okay, that was quick. Is there any spirit? Excuse me. Sorry, I get really burpy like I told you. Is there anyone here that would like to speak to me about Summer Wells, who means no harm? So interesting. And my boys wonder why they weren't allowed out there. Right. I'm telling you, these people scouted Michael. They've been scouting for somebody for a while. But I totally get it. Like, some kids can literally walk out the door and you're sitting there talking to them thinking they're there. You know, it's the way it is. But we got to be very diligent in this world of predators. All right. Well, guys, I'm not going to get shit tonight. Not the way that I was planning. That was a bust. But we do have some things to look at. We need to look at. I really do believe that 5th Street was something. I do believe that he is out of state. I do believe that they are bouncing around if he is in fact alive, or when he was alive, they were bouncing around. And Alabama came up too. And I really, really quickly want to see if there's a 5th hotel in Alabama somewhere. Five Points, Alabama. I feel like it was a street. You're right. Sorry, I'm talking to my... Hotels on 5th Avenue South in Birmingham. So maybe they were around that area. I'll meditate on that and ask. See what Alabama has something to do with it. And I don't know, guys. I hate to say this. I don't want to say this in a negative way. But I do feel like they're dressing Michael up to disguise him. You know what I mean? Like a girl. I don't know why I keep seeing that and saying that, but I do. I do. And I mean, it's totally possible. It's totally possible. Maybe to disguise him to get through all of these places. Because mittens and dress, like, those things keep popping up, and I feel like it's girl related. Every time that pops up, it's like a literal dress and hair, and like he's growing his hair out to disguise him. And yeah, Kimberly, I agree. Yep, somebody was scouting him for sure. We just gotta find out who it is and connect the right way. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to have to wrap it up. SHAB. Sorry, I keep forgetting how to say your username. SHCB. Please email me. Please email me. I would like for you to reach out about the Milton and the Shelton. I knew that was going to happen tonight. Reach out to me via email at eveeptalk@gmail.com, and maybe we can connect and I can give you a little bit of a reading outside of here, because they're not going to stop bothering me anyway. But I'd like to do that for you. Yeah, dress. SB, dress. I don't know. What do y'all feel about that? Do you think they're dressing him up and disguising him? Because I do. I really do. Like, big O chills. Big O chills. Isabella. Is there an Isabella at all related to the case? I'd like to Google it to see. Wait a minute. Hawaii girl 6 missing for over a week. That's interesting. Right after him. I think tomorrow, I am going live tomorrow. I am 11 a.m. Central. We can go over, we're going to go over Tyler, and we're going to go over, I'm going to find the girlfriend and the babysitter. We're definitely going to hone in on them. And then we're going to go straight into Summer Wells again. Something just tells me to. That's how I'm going to do it. 5 hotels, Hotel 5. Yep. Sometimes, these readings just don't work out. Like, if you think that a medium can get it every day, they're lying. They are lying to you. They do not have a direct connection with the collective spirit. There's just no fucking way. Human error will happen. Don't trust those who say they have it right every day, all the time. They don't. It is what it is. We are human. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully next time, first of all, I'll be a little bit more chipper and not have all of these motherfucking problems with the internet and my computer. And we're going to get some more information. We're definitely going to. Just takes time. All right, lovelies. Have a wonderful night. Drink your water. Hug yourself. Hug your babies. Hug your grandbabies. Hug your fur babies. And I will see you on the next live.